back to the channel. Today I'm doing a review on the brand new, I'm so excited you guys, this is a brand new Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting palette. Yes, they came out with a palette. If you guys are not familiar with the Megaglo highlighters, as you can tell, I have purchased all of them. I actually ordered all of the shades along with the palette at the time when I purchased this off of the Wet n Wild website. As far as I know, I think you can only get this on their website. I'm not sure if it's sold in stores yet or if it's going to be. I personally haven't seen this anywhere yet where I shop at, like different drugstores. So this palette retails for $14.99 and you are getting 4 full-size highlighters. Each highlighter contains 5.4 grams of product, the exact same amount as the individual highlighters. Price-wise, I think the palette is priced really nicely. You actually save a lot of money by having the 4 highlighters in the palette versus if you went out and you purchased 4 individual Megaglo highlighters. These retail for $4.99 each, and so if you bought 4 of these, it would come to about almost the $20 mark. So for $15 versus $20, you are sort of saving around like $5. Here's what it looks like. It has this beautiful ombre packaging. It is a cardboard material. It's very thin, very flat, and on the back it does list the name of the highlighters, which I really appreciate. It has the ingredient list and some of the information as well. So of course Wet n Wild is cruelty free, so this palette is cruelty free and it is also vegan. If you did not know, the Megaglo individual highlighters do contain carmine. The palette, however, does not, so I really appreciate that they made something vegan. I think it's really great that Wet n Wild is coming out with different products, and of course something like this kind of reminds me of like the Anastasia glow kits, which I don't have any of those. I don't own any Anastasia glow kits, so I'm sorry I can't really like swatch and compare, but I love that they're sort of coming out with something very similar and also affordable as well. Unfortunately, this is limited edition. I'm really sad. I wish they would make this permanent because I think this would be a really great, you know, highlighter palette you can get from the drugstore. So I do think that the formula of the highlighting palette is pretty comparable to the individual Megaglo highlighters. It's that same really smooth, silky formula that I absolutely love. These are like the best, hands down, the best highlighters from the drugstore. Like, you really can't go wrong. I will say though, these colors are a little bit out there, especially these two. This like green gold color, Wild Cosmos, and Diamond Lily. These two are definitely more out there, so they may not be for everyone, so that's something to keep in mind because they really do show up a little bit green and a little bit blue on the skin. So if you don't like that type of thing, you might not want to get this palette. Also, I feel like this highlighting palette is more on the lighter, fair side of highlighters, so I hope that they come out with a deeper palette for medium to deep skin tones. I think that would be really awesome to have a more variety. Overall, I really love this palette. The only shade I'm not happy with is this one here, and this one is called Blushing Azalea. This one is my least favorite because it's not that pigmented. It's definitely more of a soft, subtle glow. Like, I have to really build this one up on my skin tone, and it looks kind of like blah. It's okay. So I like to put this and use it as more of a blush topper versus a highlighter. I think my favorites definitely are these two top shades here, Sweet Peony and Diamond Lily. Oh my god. Diamond Lily is the most beautiful, icy, silver blue. Oh, I want this to be permanent, Wet n Wild. You better make it permanent because these two shades are phenomenal. And unfortunately, it does not come with a mirror. That's the only thing I wish this did have. I wish it had a mirror. I know they would probably have to like up the price, but every time I go to use this palette, I want to like use it as a mirror. Like, I keep thinking there's a mirror here, but there's not. And here's just a quick look at all the shades. Really beautiful. It has that same embossing just like the Megaglo singles. Really gorgeous. And this part right here is plastic, so it's nothing fancy. It kind of reminds me of those e.l.f. palettes, you know, like the booklet ones. It's just like a really thin plastic. I might eventually depot these out of here because this is already starting to get pretty worn out, and I just purchased this and I've only been using it for maybe a couple of weeks now. So when I ordered this palette, I ordered all of the Megaglo highlighters and also this limited edition one. This is called Midnight Moon, and this is like the mermaid collection. I missed out on this collection, unfortunately. I really wanted to review that for you guys, but I just kind of, I missed out. I really missed out, but I did snag this highlighter. And when I saw the palette and I swatched this one against the Midnight Moon, these are like an exact dupe. Like, they're the same. To me, they look exactly the same. In the pans, they might look slightly different, but when you swatch them next to each other and also when you apply it to the face, I feel like it's the same. Like, they're so similar. So I'm a little disappointed that this one ended up in this palette. It does say that these are all brand new shades, but I don't really agree with that. These are like the same. I do want to note that the two top shades have that really nice smooth formula and there's no actual specks of glitter, but the two bottom shades do have some micro glitter. And I've noticed when I wore the green shade the other day, I could see the little tiny, it's almost like red little specks of glitter or copper, and you could see the glitter on my cheekbones. So it is something also to keep in mind. Also, I noticed that this also has some microfine shimmer. It looks very golden in the pan and you can kind of see it on the skin. I definitely think the green one, you can see it more than this one. This one doesn't really show up as much. Alright guys, let's go ahead and swatch all of these, and I will swatch those two green ones side by side so you can see what I mean, that they are dead on exactly the same. So let's go ahead and get into the swatches and the demo. Alright, so I'm in the middle doing my makeup, so I wanted to show you me using some of these as eyeshadows, just in case, you know, if you find that some of these colors don't work for you as a normal highlighter on the face, you can use these for eyeshadows and they are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to take Wild Cosmos, this like sage green gold color. I'm using my eyeshadow C brush from e.l.f. I'm just going to pick this up. And then I'm just going to put this on the lid. And this makes a gorgeous, like, look at that. Oh, so pretty. And then another way you can use these is to highlight, so you can highlight the brow bone and inner corner. So I'm also going to do that. I'm going to take, I really love this one here for doing that. I'm going to use Sweet Peony. I'm just taking a small pencil brush, and I like to use this one for highlighting like the inner corner. And I'm also going to add a tiny bit to the brow bone. Alright, so I did finish the rest of my makeup, so now we're going to add highlighter to the face, this color here, and use it as kind of a blush topper. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of the blue here, which is my favorite, Diamond Lily, and then add a little bit of pizzazz, and we'll see how that combo looks. And I'm just going to apply this in circular motions. I'm just kind of going over where I applied my blush. And you can see it's very subtle. Like it's really, really hard to see this on my skin. So it looks more of a blush. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the Diamond Lily, that beautiful blue. And I'm just going to go right here. Right where like the light hits the face. I'm just going to pop that on. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of that Peony shade and just very, very lightly. I like to highlight right here, tip of the nose, and right on the Cupid's bow. So that is how I like to use these highlighters. And of course you can mix and match them and layer them. And they really are beautiful. Like they look really pretty on the skin. Alright guys, so that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this review and swatches and demo on the new highlighter palette from Wet n Wild. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I'll put some links and more info down below in the description box. Definitely check that out. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch and hang out with me today. I post new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new. I will see you all in the next video, and remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye guys.